What is up, car addicts? Welcome to another video. I'm just going to be customizing the brand new Vysser Neo in GTA Online. This is part of the Casino DLC drip feed vehicles. Every single Thursday we're going to be getting a brand new vehicle, and this is the first one for week 1. I'm currently recording this on August 1st at about 5 a.m. Eastern Time, which is when the car released. So if I do sound a little tired, I apologize, but it is 5 o'clock in the morning where I'm recording this, so I'm doing this just for you guys. But the car cost almost $1.9 million, and it is a sports car. It's a mid-engine sports car. It is a brand new manufacturer introduced into GTA Online. There's no other Vysser car. This is the first one. So I already purchased it. Here it is right here. Thank you, LJT. I'm sure everybody loves that. Look at that. That is really nice. So I parked the 9F here next to it just so we can get kind of like a nice size comparison from another mid-engine sports car. And you can see that the new one is a lot bigger than the 9F. I mean, it is a big difference. The Italy GTO, which was one of the last sports cars we got in the last drip feed, that one was almost $2 million. The GTO was 1.9 something. This one's 1.8 something. So this one is $100,000 cheaper. Very, very good looking car. So what is this car based off of? I'm sure many of you know already when I did the trailer breakdown video, because this was in the casino trailer. But it's based off the Spyker C8 Aileron. There it is right there. Gorgeous car. Very different. It is a Dutch-made vehicle. One of the most well-known Dutch-made vehicles. Handmade. I mean, it is an amazing car. And then it does have some inspiration, which some people haven't mentioned, from the Spyker C8 Preluder. Or Prelator, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but that other one, which is the more near one. So you can see the wheels are very similar to that one, more than the regular C8 Aileron. And also the back end full tail light design does take some inspiration from the C8 Preluder as well. But the majority of the car is the C8 Aileron. Okay. So let's go ahead and hop in, see what kind of customization we got. Look at that. The doors open up, just like the real car as well. Love that. Right on the D-pad. Customize.
What were you looking for?
I love that see-through glass as well on the top. Very nice. Alright, armor, brakes, typical stuff. Alright. Custom front splitter. Nice. Rigid. Okay. Street splitter. Okay, so all these have those little structural pieces there, which I really don't like. I like the rigid splitter. That's a nice one. Let's do that one. Rear bumpers, painted accent, secondary painted accent, and then custom. Let's do the custom. Doesn't look too bad. Engine, air filters. Okay, well that does look like a V8. And it looks like a very old style V8, not like a modern V8, especially with the air cleaners on there. They look a little very old school. So again, here's a stock one. Here's the dual, large, painted. That looks a little better. That's nice. Mark 1 painted, Mark 2, secondary, Mark 2 secondary. Oh, so you have primary and secondary paint. Nice. Okay. Let's do, I think this one looks a little more modern than the double. Also this one as well. So let's do the Mark II painted V8.
She is hot.
Engine tunes, definitely. Exhaust. Okay, so you got the nice quad tips there. Then you got a painted bulb exhaust. Sectioned exhaust, that looks good. Infinity exhaust, I like that as well. Titanium. Aluminum. Expansive. So this moves it to the top. Okay. But then you have those random holes there. Doesn't really look that good. Bolstered. So this is very similar to the XA21 exhaust I can see. Big bore. My god, that's huge. Triple painted. Dual channel. Quad. Chrome. Yeah, these are just like the XA21 exhaust pretty much. Whoa, okay, just in case you needed even more exhaust tips, that's ridiculous. Wow. Okay, I definitely want to keep this design. Let's do the Infinity exhaust. Looks pretty cool. Let's do that.
Just don't run
Something
that
a little
big
different. Most cars, the exhausts are circular or titanium. I like this. This looks really good. Something different. Front grille. Thank God. I wanted to get rid of that. I really don't like this front grille. I think that's awful in my opinion. So you got custom chrome grille. Nice. Carbon roadster grille, like the real car. There you go. Carbon version of that. Performance grille. Carbon. Shark grille. Grinder grille. Carbon. Ooh, that looks nice
No
too.
rush at all.
Again, like the XA21 style. This car has a lot of XA21 style parts on it. That's interesting. So should I do this one or this one? That looks more like the real car. Decisions. I'm gonna go with this one. The mesh one in carbon. I think that looks good. Okay,
You
hood.
can think it.
So stripped, nice and smooth, no vents. Carbon version of that. Hexa vented hood. Okay. Sports hood. Inset hood, I like that one. That's nice. Performance, interesting. Hood ducts. Okay. Rally spec. Ooh, that looks good. I like that. That's nice. Carbon version of that.
Life is hard when you can
I like
have
this
anything.
rally spec one. That's different. I like that a lot. Very nice.
Not a bad job.
Hood catches. I'm glad. Thank you, Rockstar, for separating the clips for the hood and not putting them together with the hood options. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad they did that so I don't have to have that. I'm pretty sure they would have made this to be forced with the hood pins. So I'm glad they separated it. Awesome. Moving on to the headlights. So it already comes with LEDs. Let's just throw xenons on there. Why not? Liveries. Okay, there's liveries. I didn't know that. Black stripes. Okay. Red abstraction. Different. Gold version of that. Vysser stripes. Okay. Fukaru Crow X. That looks pretty cool.
Do you need a drink? Bubbles?
Track
or
day.
something?
That one looks awesome as well. That will kind of go like green or something. Alternate track day. Like a simpler version. Two-tone Alguri. Okay. Dutch Motor Market. Alright. Neon 52.
Whatever
Interesting.
you desire. Technology
That's
and
all of
budget
them.
permit.
Not really feeling any of these liveries. This car doesn't really look good with, in my opinion, it doesn't look good with accents and stuff like that. So I'm going to be doing a nice color on it. I'm not going to be doing any liveries. Let's do plates.
Baby's
Black
all
and
grown
yellow. Primary. Alright, the good stuff. So I already had a color in mind for this car when I first saw it. I'm going to be doing like a really nice candy red. So I'm going to go with a Cabernet red.
Girl,
And then we're going to
looking
go with a
good.
Torino pearlescent. Look at that. Oh my god. Absolutely gorgeous.
Don't
love
she
that.
look pretty?
Secondary. So it's the top part. That would look amazing in chrome. Look at that. But to kind of match our wheels. But I don't want to go with too much candy in chrome. So I think for now I'm gonna paint it the same color. On our Cabernet red. There it is.
Bodywork to match the driver.
Trim color. I'm gonna go with like a light brown. See it from the outside. Oh my god, that looks gorgeous. I like that. The maple brown. That looks really good. Let's do
Looks
that.
almost as good as you.
See from the inside. So nice. You can see the Vysser logo there on the steering wheel. And if you look really closely, you'll see it says Dutch Automotive. So Rockstar is really pushing the boundaries of making cars similar to real life counterparts. It's insane. Crew emblem right there on the side of the door. Roof, okay. Vortex generators. Painted versions of
How
that.
many cars you got in this
Secondary.
garage again?
Carbon. What's the difference between this and that one? They look the same to me. Okay. Roof wedges. Where's that? Oh, on the top part. Okay, that's different. And then a racing roof kit, which has all of it. That doesn't, in my opinion at least, that doesn't look good on this car. Random spikes in that area. No, I don't like that. Side skirts. Okay, painted, secondary, carbon GT, and carbon GT aero kit.
Long and hard.
Alright, let's do the carbon GT to kind of match our front splitter a little bit better. Spoiler, okay. Low level spoiler. That looks okay. I would have preferred maybe like a nice thin ducktail. A nice very thin lip, but that looks good. Tuner spoiler, that one looks pretty cool as well. Kind of matches the design of the back end a little bit.
No rush at all.
Okay. Sports, spoiler, street, aero. That's different. Okay. Quadded aero. Look at that. That's cool. Drag spoiler. Not sure why you put that on this car, but okay. GT spoiler. That looks awful. It's too short and it's too tall and it's too far forward. That doesn't look good at all. And then an extra large version of that. Oh, that looks a little bit better. Okay. We do, if you see the traction bar, we do get traction from that. So personally, I would have it without a spoiler, but to give you guys a better opinion on the driving feel when we go outside, I'm gonna throw one of these spoilers on here. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Transmission, definitely turbo.
Okay.
Wheels.
Help you on the school run.
So this one, I'm not sure. I kind of wanted to keep the stock one since this is really the only stock wheel like this. It's very different than any other wheel in the game. But I was thinking of putting the ground rights later on in black, which doesn't look too bad. But for now, I'm going to keep these. Kind of goes with the styling of the car. It looks a little more like the real car at first glance. So keep those for now.
If you can think it,
Windows, do light smoke on there. You can see that it also tints the top glass. So if for some reason you don't like the top glass because you can't get rid of it, you can do a fully dark tint and then you can kind of hide it a little bit better. I personally like the way it looks, especially so we can see the interior a little bit better. So I'm going to do the light smoke there.
you've got an eye for this stuff.
And that's it. That's all the upgrades. Alright, let's take it outside and see how it drives.
Your best year.
I've been told this car has the bumpy handling flags similar to the Italy GTO. I really hope they're not super bad, but I guess we'll see. Got the Entity XF sound. Not a fan of that exhaust note, but yeah, it does have. Oh, it's just wow. Okay, it is going very fast. I can tell you that right now, but the handling isn't awful, and it feels like it's all-wheel drive the way it's pulling. Obviously, I always confirm that in the pinned comment. Whether it's all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive, I do test that after the video's over, but it definitely feels unstable. It doesn't feel as stable as other cars in the game. Yeah, it's bouncing quite a bit. Yeah, I wouldn't feel too comfortable putting this car the same speed I would put a, let's say, a Jester, for example, into a corner. I would trust that car a little bit more. This one, I don't know. Or where the bumps, you feel like you lose the car. Look at that. It's all over the place. Yeah, this thing definitely has the bumpy handling flags. That is awful. The back end keeps getting kicked up. Oh my god, look at that. Oof. That is awful. And I'm letting off the gas on some of the bumps so it doesn't completely lose it. It does feel pretty fast though. Oof. Yeah, this car is a handful. Definitely not a pleasant driving experience compared to other cars in the game. And at this price point, that is very expensive for a car that has an issue like this with the handling flags. So if you don't know what the handling flags are, if you guys have ever driven the Grotti Italy GTO, the front engine Ferrari was one of the other drip feed vehicles from the last DLC. You remember how it bounced all over the place, similar to the Lamborghini SUV? This car has something similar to that from what I can feel right now. It doesn't feel as stable as other cars in the game. And they even kind of fixed the GTO with the Casino DLC, so it doesn't bounce around as much, but this one feels, currently it feels more unstable than the GTO. You know, both of them in their present form. This one feels harder to drive and more unstable. But it does feel like it's getting a speed boost from those bumps, so I mean, I guess it's kind of like a give and take. So some other things I would have preferred, I would have wanted if they would have given us some carbon mirror options. I think that would have been nice, or like a secondary mirror option. Some other things, I probably should have done the chrome grille to match our wheels, but a lip spoiler like I stated earlier. Oh, as an AI hits me. Let me park here. I mean, other than that, I mean, they did a pretty good job, and maybe like a painted roof as well, for people that don't really like that. I love the doors, at least they gave us that. Alright, let's see if all the doors open. I'm just as curious as you are. Let's see here. Doors. All? Let's see. No, everything opens? No way. Oh man, I love it when Rockstar does that. That extra level of detail, that's what really sells the cars for me. Look at that. Look at all the little screws right on the fender there. Oh my god, look at that. Look at the detail in that. We got the carbon section here with the hole for the latch there. That is amazing. Got the trunk, the front trunk there. Oh my gosh. Wow. There's even a trunk back here, kind of like the C8 Corvette, right behind the engine. That is awesome. Wow. I love how a spoiler goes up with that section. That is cool. Very well done, Rockstar. And of course we do have the interior from the Nero. Is that the logo there on the edge of the door? What is that little piece there? Don't know what that is. I think it's just randomly placed there. But again, you do have the steering wheel there. You can see Dutch Automotive. Love that. Overall, very good job by Rockstar, but over $2 million with upgrades. I think there's better cars in the game for that amount of money. Especially, I can already tell that the performance is not going to be that great unless you're on bumps and you can somehow keep the car on the road. So if you were good at driving the GTO when it was really bumpy and hard to drive, you might be good at driving this. But again, I'm going to be doing the sports car top speed drag race on the flat track to see how fast it goes, like I always do. But I guess we'll see. Do I recommend it? I'd say to wait and hold off because there's going to be many other good cars that are coming, drip feed vehicles. I'd say to wait for them to put a discount on this. I don't think it's necessary to have this car right now. You know for a fact the Pariah is still going to be faster, so why even try to buy this? You know what I'm saying? So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.